Yeah, started though. Bam, go.
You want me to start it?
You're live.
We're live now.
Yeah.
For real, you want me to start it?
Yeah.
Damn
Go
it. All
ahead.
right. Hey guys, welcome back to Real Talk. It's what podcast is this? The 56th.
53rd. 53. 53.
I thought it was 55 last one. Oh no, it's not. You're right. You're
No,
right.
it
You're
was
right.
like the big 50, and then we did like it feels like it should be like 56, to be honest. It feels like it.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, it's we're like already up in the 60s, but anyways, it's the 53rd, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're back. And Robert's in the comments saying
He said,
hi.
"Hola, everyone. What's up, Robert? How's it going, man?
Thanks
Thank
for
you
always
for
tuning in, Robert. We
thank you
really
for making
appreciate
the
your
cut."
support. Yeah, we really appreciate the support, you know?
Yes.
It's nice to know that someone is like, oh, someone's
They're
watching.
online. Yeah.
I think honestly, that's like one of the hardest parts about doing YouTube at first is that you feel like you're doing all this work for nothing because you have like maybe like 3 views, 5 views,
Yeah.
and you're just like, damn.
And it's all just like family members probably or like friends or like
Mm-hmm.
you rewatching the video or something, you know?
Yeah, you just constantly refreshing to see it again.
Yeah.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good, Audrey. I have my coffee. Wait, yeah, I have my coffee too, which is weird. Again, look, I need a Steelers one.
Yeah, why
Happy,
do you have a
happy,
Rams one? Oh yeah,
happy,
you told me the story.
happy game day, everybody, for all my Pittsburgh fans, which is probably like nobody, because everybody's in like the West Coast. But I'm excited. I get to see my Steelers play today. Everybody saw their teams playing, over the weekend. And the NFL's back, Audrey. Football's back. I feel like that's one of the saving graces of 2020 so far. So
It
I'm
feels
excited.
weird, honestly, to have it back. But yeah, yesterday the Cowboys played, and they lost,
That was a pretty
unfortunately.
good game, though. It was not like they got blown out or anything, you know?
No, but we still lost, and it was funny because I couldn't really watch it because I don't have anywhere to stream it, but I was looking at the updates because I get the updates through the NFL Network,
Yeah.
and I remember I saw like like was keeping up with the first and second half, and then like out of nowhere it just went down.
Yeah.
Like I looked at my phone again and it was like, oh, Cowboys lost. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
I was
that's
about
just
to say,
great.
like, how come, like, it's like local, like, but it's like over there. Well, yeah. What's local over there? Because there's like two teams, the Texans and the Cowboys. Over here, like,
Mm.
we automatically get all the Rams games, you know?
No, well, yeah, over here we should get all the Cowboy games. I'm pretty sure that you do, but you need to have TV, and I don't have like regular
Oh.
TV
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
broadcasting because you need like the antenna, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. Or the digital
Um,
one.
yeah, so I don't have that, so that's why I couldn't watch it. But if I really wanted to, I'm pretty sure I could just stream it on the NFL Network. I think they do it.
I'll send you some, because I obviously my team is Pittsburgh, and like there's no game other if they like play any of the teams over here. So I always go like on Reddit, and like they have a lot of the links. So and I just
Um,
watch it online most of the time. But
mhm.
yeah, I'll send you some links.
Yeah, that'll be cool for sure. So I can have someone to actually watch it because I mean I do want to watch at least the Cowboys games for sure.
Yeah, you wanna stay repping or what?
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's always like a heartbreak being a Cowboy fan. Like you're just like, oh man.
Yeah, I feel
But
you. I mean, we haven't had the best of years, recently either, but it's all good. So, as long as you remain loyal.
loyal to your team. I always think that's interesting when I see people that rock like different jerseys. I
Yeah.
mean, it's cool, I guess. Like I don't see anything wrong with it, but I'm like, is that just because they can't make up their mind, or they just maybe are like, you know what, fuck it? Because I know people that are like, will rock like any Texas team or any,
Yeah,
whatever
as long
from
as it's
wherever
in
they're at.
Texas.
Yeah. But like Snoop Dogg, like you see him rocking Steelers jerseys, you see him rocking like all of these like different jerseys. But I think it's just because he's such a fan. Like he just loves football.
Yeah.
So, which I don't know. I mean, I know that you play like video games and stuff, but I don't know if you know this streamer called Doctor Disrespect. I don't want to sound stupid right now, but Ben watches him a lot, and I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Like 99% sure, 98% sure. But he's a big streamer apparently. He was on Twitch, and now he's I think somewhere else on YouTube or Facebook. I'm not sure, but anyways, he streamed with Snoop Dogg, and it was actually pretty cool because they played Madden, and Snoop Dogg fucking killed him. Because I think that's all Snoop Dogg plays.
Yeah. I feel like he won't have like, I don't know. I feel like he can play some like Call of Duty or something, but I don't know.
Every time I see his stories or like his Instagram posts, he's always playing Madden. That's like what he likes. But yeah, it was super cool. I was like, damn, dude, like that's super dope. Like imagine being a streamer and you just can get to collaborate with like
yeah, with big people like that. Yeah.
I'd be like, hell yeah, that's cool.
Does Ben have a team? A football team?
Yeah, he's a Cowboys fan.
Oh, okay.
That's why my dad likes him, because he's like, damn, finally. It took you long enough.
Yeah.
It only took me 15 years, Dad. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But well, I'm trying to think how long.
Is that when you started dating or what?
That's what I'm trying to think. I'm like, how long was I when like I consider myself dating? Because I started pretty late. I wasn't like one of those kids that had little boyfriends ever since I was like 5, like in kindergarten. You were like that?
Like me.
You had little girlfriends?
Well, no, like I had like okay, well, one comes to mind that I talked about recently. She was like my mom's best friend's daughter, and like we're always the same age, so like they always kind of like they're like boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So like I mean I don't know if that counts or something. That's the one I have a picture with where I'm holding Toy Story or she's holding Toy Story and I'm like just chilling like this. We're like 5 or 6. Yeah, we're like 5 or 6. But it's cool because she's like holding Toy Story and like, you know, it's like, I don't know. I like that picture.
that sounds freaking cute because you're like, just like, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm just chilling.
But I mean, at that point, you didn't consider her your girlfriend, right? Like it was just like that you.
I don't like remember. I remember dancing with her though, like doing this, like you know, like spinning her.
Yeah,
you know, like,
yeah.
As little kids.
Just like little kid stuff like that.
Yeah, you know.
But I mean, if we're being like legit, when I started like dating, I was probably like 15, like 14. So yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. Damn. Well, I mean, better late than never.
My dating career. Yeah. No, yeah, he was super excited about that. And all of Ben's family is a Cowboys fan, I believe, too. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you that I did watch? Oh yeah, well I did because I'm looking at the comments about Mulan. Yeah, you know that I watched it, right?
Orale Mulan. Oh yeah, you can talk about that. Your Mulan is Audrey's favorite film of the year, everybody.
No hands down the best of 2020 for sure. No, just kidding. I did end up watching it because John was nice enough to allow me to watch it on his account, and
no cap.
No cap. Dude, that threw me off. I was like, wait. I was like, is someone hacking your account? I was like, oh no. Account. Yeah, but so I did watch it, and I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't as bad as like people have made it seem like, oh my god. And to this day, I still see a bunch of people that are like, man, Mulan was really bad. But I can see why they probably thought that, but I don't think it was that bad, honestly. I think I preferred it way more than Aladdin. I said that a lot. I was like, I could sit through it better than Aladdin.
Yeah.
Aladdin, I was like falling asleep. But Mulan, I really enjoyed some aspects of it. Like I really enjoyed the fights and the fighting scenes and all that, and I really liked the villain. The dude that they casted, I thought he was pretty cool looking. I like the witch a lot.
one of the original Mowgli's from was it the Jungle Book? Like it was like a
Dude,
live action.
was it him?
Yeah, it was him. I didn't know
Shut
that. He
the
looked
front
familiar.
door.
Yeah, he looked familiar. My brother's like, oh, that's Mowgli. I'm like, nah.
You're
And then I
fucking
looked him up.
lying.
I swear, it's him.
Dude, I didn't know that. And I watched that movie recently.
I
That
know. I
Jungle Book.
remember you were telling me that Cersei comes out and like she's so young and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. What?
it's crazy,
Dude,
huh?
I'm tripping out. Like he looks different. Like when I looked at him, I was like, yeah, he looks familiar, but I didn't like put the two together. That's insane. I did not know that. Now I kind of want to go back and look at like pictures just so I can see. And I
Yeah.
didn't really recognize Jet Li. Like it took me a minute, like
Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of. I was like, John said that Jet Li comes out. I was like, well, who is he? I was expecting him to be like one of the like commanders or something.
Yeah.
But
He's the
then he ends
emperor.
up, yeah, he ends up being the freaking emperor. But the only way that I could tell it was him is when they like close up and they show his eyes. Because I was like, dude, I honestly can't tell if it's him or not. But then, yeah, like I could tell when they zoomed in. He just looked really different.
He's getting up there in age now.
How old is he, you think? Like 50? 60?
He's like 50 something. Alexa, how old is Jet Li?
Jet Li is 57 years old.
57
He was
years old.
born on April 26, 1963.
Damn. She knows a lot.
I know.
Damn, low-key, Alexa's like a little government spy or something.
I know. She just knows everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was really nice. I enjoyed watching that. And then Ip Man came out and he was dope as always. Fucking killed it.
Yeah.
So all those things were cool. Like I said, I really actually did enjoy The Witch. I wish we had more backstory on her.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to know more about her, and I really liked her character because I knew that she wasn't gonna be like really evil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, spoiling it, but
spoiler.
I'm like, oh shit.
Well, I feel like if you really wanted to watch Mulan, you have to
already watched it.
Like get Disney Plus and then buy it for $30 on top of that. So it's like you would have already seen it, you know?
Yeah. And I really enjoyed it. The girl that played Mulan, I mean, she did okay. She wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I feel like she still needs some work, but she wasn't like too bad. Like, oh man, like she took me out of the movie or something, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, comparing to the original, I love the original. There's just no comparison. But I think that they were trying their best to kind of incorporate aspects of the original, but not with like full blown copying it like the Lion King remake, which just was like literally a carbon copy of the original. Yeah. So this one, they tried to put their own spin on it, and obviously some people didn't like that. I don't know what they were expecting. One of my friends said that he was expecting more of like a period piece, and I was like, I mean, I guess.
It technically is kind of like it's not, you know, a cell phone or Starbucks or something. You know?
Yeah, it doesn't look like modern, but I think
it's less about that, I guess. You know, because in some movies it's more like the setting and the time period is more kind of like a character, I guess, of it, you know, but it's kind of just, you know.
Yeah. And I like the dad. He was cool. He's that when I saw him, I was like, hey, it's the dude from Rush Hour.
Mm-hmm. Me too, but like if you think about it, he's been in a lot, you know, like he's always popping up like everywhere.
Yeah, it made me want to rewatch Rush Hour. I really love those movies.
Oh, me too.
They're just great. They're really, really good.
They're like classics. That and Dumb and Dumber are the two of my favorites that I can rewatch anytime like of the year, like, and it just still laugh like the whole way through.
Like it just never gets old at all.
It's like timeless for me. I love those movies.
Yeah, I think they are really timeless, and I haven't seen them in a while, so I definitely do want to rewatch them.
That would be a great double feature for like a drive-in.
Oh, I'm so pissed, dude, because yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think so. It'd be funny. I like something like that. I mean, you know me. I like scary movies at the drive-in, which is why I'm so fucking pissed. Because here in my hometown, like, we can't have anything cool. Like, they started doing the drive-in, and I was looking at the lineup, and it was just, like, movies that I'm like, really, dude? Like, really like
E.T.
fun.
and the Goonies.
I was
That
just saying,
would be pretty cool. But I mean, for you, like
like it was movies that, don't get me wrong, like they're not bad movies. Like they were showing like some 90s movies, like She's All That, and another one that I saw, but they were showing Grease. And I'm not saying that they're bad movies, but I'm just kind of like, dude, like
like
you
the
should. I
generic
wish,
drive-in movies.
yeah, like I wish they would do something like over there that you said that they did, like the double feature, like of a horror movie. Like that would be
Yeah,
dope. I would really like
like with
that.
Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream.
Yeah,
Like
like
that
when I
was
go to
that was just purely for me, you know. Like, oh my god, I'm so glad I went to that.
like I wish they would do. I'm either like at the drive-in, like I really want to watch like either a horror movie or something more romantic, which is weird.
Really?
Well, I
Huh.
mean, because they're like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah,
Like
that's
either
what I was
you're
like.
like terrified or you're like, oh, I just think it's cute because I've always liked the idea of watching like black and white movies at the drive-in or like at a park or something. I just think that's nice.
Yeah.
So I like that. But
Which
I also
was
really like
one?
being scared.
Oh yeah, I was pissed because they showed the original, the OG Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Evil Dead back to back. Oh, that was like another one. Like, but that one sold out really, really quick too. So
I remember
man,
you told me that it sold out like instantly because
yeah.
that one's like perfect. Like that's literally
Oh
like,
yeah,
lined up.
yeah.
And I was like, I just wish they would show something like that. They showed Hereditary, which I was kind of thinking of going to because it was on my birthday.
Yeah.
But once again, I was like, Hereditary just doesn't strike me as the movie to watch at the drive-in. I don't know, something
Yeah,
about it.
because it has those like dark scenes too, you know, and like dark scenes don't really do well on, well, at least the drive-ins that
Yeah,
I've been at, you know.
yeah. And it's not like a horror movie in the sense that it's like a slasher film. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or like a different type of horror. So I don't know. I was just kind of like, I'm waiting. I'm hoping that they like show something cool. Maybe for
yeah.
Halloween. I'm thinking for Halloween time they're gonna definitely.
Hopefully, what would be your double feature for Halloween, like on Halloween day? Not
On
you can't
Halloween
include,
day?
you can't include Halloween because that's like
I'm
a
like on Halloween
yeah,
day.
on Halloween day double
Damn,
feature,
dude.
not
I would
including
really,
John Carpenter's Halloween.
dude. I'm thinking. I'm looking at my shelf because I reorganized my movies to have all of my like horror related movies on one shelf, and then everything else is just like blah.
For kids, for me would be Halloween Town and Hocus Pocus. Bam,
Yeah.
perfect, you know, lineup for a kid. Oh, what about Nightmare Before Christmas though? God damn.
Yeah. For me, I was like, I think The Night Before Christmas is definitely in my list for kids, like a kid, and like maybe I can't see it.
We're saying for kids, and like we would buy tickets right away.
You know, it's like we'd be the first ones there, and maybe like Beetlejuice. So Tim Burton.
Oh, that one, yeah, Beetlejuice.
But for an adult, I would really love to see, just because I watch this movie every Halloween. It's the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and just because those showings always get lit. Like if you go to a Rocky Horror Picture Show screening,
yeah,
it's like the most fun you'll ever have. It's the funnest crowd. People get so into it. People quote it. They sing
I
along.
still have yet to see it.
Dude, you have I actually kind of
I just can't imagine like you're like, you know what, John?
I just removed him. No, I actually really, now that if you haven't seen it, I kind of want you to watch it at a screening. I think
Yeah.
you would have more
I
fun
think
with
it
it.
was playing at some drive-in. I think I remember seeing something like that. But
They always show it during Halloween, so I'm pretty sure they'll show it over there somewhere.
yeah,
And like the Evil Dead, I think is classic too. So yeah, something definitely like in along those lines would be amazing for me. I would be like, oh my god, I'm trying to look.
Ooh, I think I got mine, but it's not.
It doesn't
I'll
matter. It's
I'll put Trick or Treat and the Cabin in the Woods for some reason.
the
Even though
the cabin.
the one with
I was gonna
Thor.
say yeah. Yeah. I mean, The Cabin in the Woods is a fun movie.
Yeah, it's more. That's what I'm saying. Like, cause I really like it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. We're probably missing one, and like we're getting a lot of people are unsubscribing.
I mean, I think it's kind of like your own thing because there's people that want to watch like more zombie movies on Halloween. You know what I mean? And then there's people that are like into like Scream and fucking Freddy. You know, I think it's just all.
Me.
Yeah. I think it just depends on you. Let me
But
know in the comments. I want to know, you guys. What is your perfect ideal lineup? What is your lineup on Halloween day? Like, what do you watch? Or Halloween night, I should say. What do you watch? What's in your queue? What's your must watches? I'm very curious. Because maybe we're missing some that we can't really think of. Because obviously we love horror movies and there's a bunch, but I'm just talking Halloween specifically that we like are like, yeah, we get
you know
on.
what? I'm gonna cheat real quick. I'm gonna go to Halloween last year. I remember doing a little marathon and I uploaded like the picture.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, for you, I feel like it's always been Trick or Treat and like some Freddy movie, maybe, and Halloween. So I could be
Yeah,
totally.
because last year that's what I played. I played Halloween and Trick or Treat, but like Halloween is kind of given, so I was trying to make it fun. But yeah, let us know in the comment section down below. What's your like go? That what would be your go-to double feature for Halloween at the drive-in? So yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Cabin in the Woods, The Shining, Paranormal Activity, Scream, Rosemary's Baby, The Witch, Hereditary, Nightmare Before. Wait, Nightmare on Elm Street. Did I say Hereditary already? The Exorcist, Halloween, and Trick or Treat.
Damn, The Exorcist is good too. For the drive-in, I would love to see The Exorcist. Actually, that sounds like a lot of fun.
I
The
don't want to
Exorcist,
do it.
like if we're talking scary, and Texas Chainsaw, just because it's my favorite, and I would love to see it.
The Thing and Hocus
Oh,
Pocus.
you know what? I would actually also really love to see probably like Hellraiser at the drive-in. That'd
Oh
be dope.
yeah,
I'd be super stoked for that. The Thing and Hocus Pocus. The Thing is an absolute classic along with Hocus
they
Pocus, which
played
I
that. I'm sorry, I cut you off. They played The Thing and I don't know if it was Reanimator or The Fly, but they had a double feature about it, and I wanted to go so bad and watch it at the drive-in.
I really want to watch Reanimator, like on the big screen.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
what
can watch it.
that one made me think about you too for some reason.
Yeah. I actually watched Hocus Pocus last night because I felt like watching it for whatever reason, and I put it on, and it was good. Never fails to just kind of like. But you know what? I hadn't noticed. I really hate the kid in that movie.
Which one?
The dude, the boy. What's
The
his
one
name?
that like dot. Oh, everybody's
Is it
seen it. The one
Billy?
that dies in
No,
the beginning, or
no,
like
not,
the main kid.
not. Yeah, the main kid.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
rewatching it, I was like, "You're kind of an asshole, dude." Like there's this scene, and I mean I've seen the movie, but for some reason I was watching it and I was like, "Damn, I hadn't like actually heard like listened or watched it, I guess, to notice." But there's that scene where he's in the classroom in the beginning and he's trying to act cool for the girl. And like he says something like, "Well, if you see the Sanderson sisters or something like that, give them my number." And then like he hands her his number, and I'm like, dude, that's so fucking cheesy. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know, something about him, and he's just kind of an asshole. Like he's an asshole to his sister and stuff. So I'm not a big fan of him. I still like the movie, but for some reason I was just like turned off by him. I was like, I don't really like this kid.
Yeah.
But
No, I know. Oh man, I'm kind of bummed that I missed out on the 4K steelbook.
you wanted to get it?
The original steelbook was awesome because it was just I think Manuel has it. It looked like the book with the eye.
Oh,
Like a little steelbook with it looks like the book like that one. They should have brought that one back, but they didn't have like this other like I don't know. But it was in 4K. I don't think Hocus Pocus needs to be in 4K, but
yeah. I mean, it'd be cool because I actually need to buy another copy because yesterday when I was watching it on the DVD player, it looked like this big. I don't know why, but it was
Yeah.
like a tiny little frame and everything else was just like the black. And I was kind of annoyed by that. But
you gotta upgrade to Blu-ray.
yeah, definitely. And speaking of covers, yesterday I went to Walmart and I noticed that they started putting out their Halloween collections, and I always get super excited for those because they come up with some really cool ones. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen them, but they do the ones where like the cover's black and then like the character whatever will be like bright green and it'll like glow in the dark.
Yeah.
I always think those are so cool. But I mean, they didn't have anything that I was like, oh my god, I need it. They did have a Chucky one, but that one was like $80.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
man,
okay.
I wish I can get the camera here because it's literally that picture I was talking to you about where I'm like this.
Well, let me see it. Put it like that.
Well, it's. Damn, I don't think it doesn't reach. She doesn't reach because it's connected.
Okay,
But
that's fine. Now everyone is like, I want to see that picture.
You guys have to subscribe to our OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. It was Patreon first, now it's OnlyFans.
I know, right? That's what's happening. It's just one thing to the next. But yeah, so I get really excited for all those Halloween collections that come out. You can find some really cool ones. They had a Shining one that I actually really, really wanted to buy, and I didn't. I should have. But
I'm gonna try to do the help with the blood on my window. See if anybody freaks out.
Nah, dude. In your hood, everyone will be like, nah, they're fine.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's another, it's
just another day.
Yeah, it's another day.
And I like slowly keep adding to the house, and I feel like people are just like annoyed. They're like, okay, you guys are fucking annoying. Because I still want to add like spider webs and stuff, but I'm waiting because I feel like if I put them on now, by the time Halloween rolls around, they're gonna fall off. So.
Okay. So instead of like Christmas being your thing, like where you leave it on like till February, it's good like the Halloween decorations.
It's just Halloween, yeah. And it's like. It's funny because yesterday I was looking online at ornaments because I started watching people on YouTube go shopping at Disney, and they made me want to shop at Disney. So I was on the store online, and I was like, man, I really want all this stuff. Freaking Disney, man.
I'll go for you, Audrey, and I'll ship it to you.
Dude, you're lucky. I would have been there like first thing.
I've never been to Disney when it's like Halloween season.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, that's like
Christmas.
Oh my god, that's like the best time. Like literally, like I could cry.
I know. I heard that in your voice. Like damn.
Like I get emotional thinking about it. It's so dope. And then you can get like the orange and black Rice Krispie treats. Oh my god.
I can't do that right now though.
Yes, you can. It's Rice Krispie treats from Disney.
No, because I'll tell you later. I'm doing this new diet. I don't want to expose myself. Oh wait, I don't know if you've seen my Instagram.
Yeah, I did. I saw it on your Instagram, and I was actually gonna ask you about it because I've been curious about doing it too. But we'll talk about that later. Yeah. No one wants to hear about that stuff.
So far, it sucks, but okay.
Really?
No, it's not too bad. It's just having the right things to eat,
I've heard it's like one of the better ones to do, like one of the like easier in a way. Like,
at least it's not vegetarian.
I mean, I've been vegetarian for a while.
Have you really?
Yeah. Okay. Like, I'm not super strict to the point where like I won't eat a piece of fish, or like if we order pizza, like sure I'll have a pepperoni here and there. But I
like
try
you eat your chicken nuggets.
No, I don't like chicken. Chicken's like my least favorite. Like I'll eat chicken, but like very rare. Like it has to be like me like actually like craving it, or it's like the only thing that we have. But I try my best to not eat red meat or like just a lot of meat product for the most part. I just try not to. So I'm not a strict vegetarian, but I do consider myself more like a less meat person.
Yeah.
But I can't be vegan. I tried to be vegan, but oh my god, I can't survive without cheese. Like I just can't. Cheese is
the best. Cheese is life.
Cheese is just like the best thing in the world. And I've tried all the vegan cheeses, and none of them come remotely close to the real thing. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth.
Yeah.
So yeah, but going back to Disney. Well, if you ever get the chance, you definitely need to go. That's like the perfect time to go.
I'll FaceTime you, and when I'm at the store, I'm like, "What you want?"
Dude, I'll be like, I'll take one of this, one of that, one of this, and one of this. And I fucking
I
love
feel like
it.
that would be hectic. She's like, no, go back. Like, I
Yeah,
can't
I'd be like,
decide.
wait, I didn't get a good look. I didn't get a good look. No, and honestly, this year their style for their Halloween collection is on point because it's more of like a vintage look, and I really like it. And I'm like, man, fuck.
Damn, we're really marketing. Disney needs to send us a check.
Dude, Disney, yeah, they're man, they seriously are the rulers of everything. I firmly believe that.
Damn, now people are gonna be like, oh, that's why she liked Mulan. We're getting paid.
No, because I didn't like Aladdin,
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
and I didn't love The Lion King.
Well, you didn't love Mulan. I mean, you liked it, but you know.
It was okay. Yeah, it was whatever. But
So
but yeah.
you haven't watched anything else?
Well, I did actually go see in the theaters New Mutants.
Oh, really?
I did, yeah.
What? And you kept this from me? You
Well, I
son of
didn't
a
keep
gun.
it. I was waiting for the podcast. I can't tell you everything.
Is that what we're doing? We're keeping secrets now? All right.
Well, just to keep things interesting on here.
Yeah.
Then
Because
if
you're
I
like, yeah,
tell you,
I'm not gonna have anything to talk about, blah blah blah, and I'm like, all right.
because if I tell you everything, then you're just gonna be like, yeah, I know, I've heard this like 300 times
And we
before.
won't have this like surprise.
This banter, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, we actually went and checked it out because as much as we heard horrible things about it, we still wanted to see it for ourselves, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, like, let's just go.
Good.
It wasn't as, once again, I don't think it was as bad as people said it was. People completely trashed this movie. I don't think it was that
Yep.
bad. Like, I think out of 1 out of 10, yeah, I gave it like a 5, but I was expecting to give it like a 3. Like, I thought I was gonna hate it. But
Yeah.
honestly, it wasn't terrible. I did have things that I didn't like. Like, one of my biggest things that I just did not like
No
was
spoilers.
was what's her name? I always forget her name.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anna Taylor-Joy. Yeah, I didn't care for her character. Anya.
Really?
I don't think it's Anna. I think they tried really hard to make her edgy, and
Yeah, that's what they say. Like that one girl, like the rebel or whatever.
Yeah, and it came off as cringy almost. Like I was like, it's not a good look. And she's supposed to be like the most badass one. Like she has the most badass powers out of all of them, you know?
Yeah.
And I just wish
she
they
really
would have.
do?
Well, yeah, she has like the ability of magic. Like she can fucking. She has that thing.
I think that other power is pretty cool, but that one's a spoiler too.
The main girl?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think everyone knows that there's a main person, obviously, but we don't know what her power is yet. And her, I didn't really care for her character. Like I thought she was.
Yeah, she was kind of like I like the other. Like I was more interested in the other characters than her. TBH.
Yeah, my favorite was definitely Rain, which was played by
Maisie Williams.
Yes, her. Dude, I'm horrible at names. Oh my god, my old age is showing. I really enjoyed her character. I thought she did great.
Yeah.
I also enjoyed the dude from the
Charlie Heaton, Stranger Things.
Yes, him. I thought he did a good job too. His accent wasn't bad at all. I was like, I actually bought it. I was like, wow, he actually does look like he's
From the
whatever.
South.
He's from, yeah, like he's a farmer or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was cool. So yeah, I did like those aspects. But I did think there was a lot of holes in the story that just didn't really make sense to me. I was kind of like, oh, that doesn't really make sense, but whatever.
Yeah.
And I wish that it was just more action in like the sense of them using their actual abilities, you know?
Yeah.
What was another? And one thing I did actually, or I was surprised about, was the horror aspect of it, because me and Ben both agreed that it was actually done pretty well. Like I was expecting it to be really bad, like the horror stuff. I was like, oh man, it's probably super cheesy and it's just like bad. But it wasn't. It was actually pretty like good. And I was like, wow, it's not terrible.
You just like want more of it. I think that's my biggest complaint, that like the movie should have been a bit longer and like a little bit more fleshed out characters,
Mm-hmm.
But that's
It was
it.
just kind of more like it was just kind of more like, okay, hurry, 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 hurry. Like
Yeah.
it felt a little rushed in a way. But I don't think it was as bad as people said it was. I've seen worse.
Especially in the X-Men franchise.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, if you've seen other X-Men movies, I'm pretty sure you can sit through this one and like
Yeah.
stomach it. But yeah, that's the last thing that we saw in theaters. We want to go see Unhinged with
Russell
Russell
Crowe,
Crowe.
our
Have you
boy.
checked that out at all? No, huh?
No, not really. And I'm kind of like, for me, it's like, what? I feel like that movie, I can wait for it.
Well, Ben told me that because he's been working it, and he said that he looks at like some scenes and it looks crazy. So I'm curious. I'm like,
Yeah, I feel like that's what people like. That's the thing about the movie. It's just like Russell Crowe, like literally being like unhinged, just kind of pulling
he's
like
just fucking nuts.
like a Nick Cage or something. Which is great. Like I love Russell Crowe. Like I saw him earlier in obviously like Man of Steel and what's the one with Ryan Gosling? Damn.
Oh, The Nice Guys.
The Nice Guys. Yeah. Oh man, I want a Nice Guys too, Audrey.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
That both of them together, like, oh my god. Yeah, I just love Russell Crowe. Obviously, he has a great catalog of films, and to see him kind of like crazy, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool,
And I think he could play the part pretty well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, unfortunately, that's the last thing we saw. But we were being safe once again. The theater. It was only me and Ben and another couple, so it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. Our game plan has been to kind of go watch movies during the middle of the day when no one's there. And we know that it's going to be empty. And I think it's been working out pretty good. But but from what I've heard, people do go, but it's not anywhere near how it would normally be.
Yeah, like I said, when I went on in Vegas, it was just like a little bit of more people, and that's it. Like even outside, like was like empty. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, and I think that's how it's gonna be for a while. Like I feel like even with the new movies, there's still like, I mean, even like to us in our community, like they might see like, hell yeah, there's a lot of film fans, but in reality, like we're kind of a small group, like hardcore like movie buffs that like would want to go. So I mean that's kind of good for us because we can kind of like social distance and stuff like that. We could just go have the whole theater to ourselves, and that's what I saw too. Real quick, I saw a TikTok of this person who rented out a whole theater like for really cheap, and it was just like her and her friends, and like they saw like a classic movie or something. I thought that was pretty cool,
Yeah.
Something to kind of do right now when it's not expensive.
I've hinted it at Ben. I'm like, hey, you could rent like a theater for like really cheap right now, just saying.
Oh.
And he's probably thinking like, he's probably thinking like, oh yeah, like cool. But I'm over here like, yeah, you should do it. Like, not for just to be me and him, but it'd be cool to like invite a couple of friends. Like, I think it'd be a fun experience.
I'm down for a road trip.
Hell yeah. I'll be like, all right, dude, we rented out a whole theater. But you see, that's the thing, that there's nothing good to the point where I'm like, fuck yeah, let's rent out a theater, So I'm like, and then I heard that they pushed back. Was it Candyman? Yeah, I think Candyman got pushed back.
Candyman got pushed back, and Wonder Woman actually got pushed back too. Not till next year. Candyman, I think it's still
till 2021.
Yeah, 2021, and then Wonder Woman just got pushed to December 20. I think Christmas time.
Yeah,
because Dune is coming out on the 18th, and everybody's like, well, why are you gonna have two major films coming out almost like back to back? So a lot of people are predicting that one of them is going to move again or something. But I didn't know this, but Wonder Woman actually has had a lot of pushbacks too. They're saying it's like the New Mutants. And I saw the dates. I was like, oh shit, because it was supposed to come out last year. And I was like, damn, I forgot about that. But yeah,
it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I heard Candyman got pushed back, I was a little bit sad because I was really hoping that they were going to release it for Halloween. But
yeah. What do you think about it being kind of promoted like as Jordan Peele's Candyman? I
think that's a little fucked up and confusing because it's not, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know who it was, but someone said it was like, oh yeah, he's doing that in Antebellum.
Yeah.
I think he's just produced. I think we talked about this last time.
Yeah. It was me, you, and Ben. Yeah, we were saying how I think he's producing Candyman, but that's it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
he's not.
it was us. Yeah.
But Antebellum, that's his, right? That's like he actually wrote that, I think, and directing it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But Candyman, yeah, it's been a little bit confusing because they were promoting it as a Jordan Peele movie.
Well,
And
yeah,
it,
he actually wrote and produced Candyman.
oh,
Wait, screenplay? Oh yeah, Jordan Peele. But Antebellum, I don't think I think maybe he's just producing it, but I don't see it under his filmography like at all. How do you spell Antebellum?
just put ANN, and it should pop up, no?
I gotta go.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not double N. It's only one N. So it's ANTE.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
I'm over here like it's ANTE.
It says from the producers of Get Out and Us, but he's not listed as a producer. Yeah, I guess they had different producers or something.
So then who wrote and directed that one?
It's like a duel, Gerard Bush and Christopher Renz.
So that one has nothing to do with Jordan Peele. People just saw Get Out and Us.
Yeah, it's the same producer. One of those
connection.
Yeah, I guess they're just using the producer's name, to kind of get. I heard different things about that one though. I think that one should be coming out soon too. The 18th, I think, streaming. But late August 21st due to pandemic.
And that's crazy that I got it completely confused because when I saw the trailer for Antebellum, it very much gave me a Jordan Peele feel. So I was like convinced that it was him.
Yeah.
And Candyman, even though it's not directed by Jordan Peele, right, also had a very
Jordan Peele-ish vibe.
Yeah, even the song, like the song of it being like a throwback, and then him
record.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's a little confusing. So in reality, Jordan Peele isn't directing anything. He just wrote
Candyman, and then one of the other producers of Get Out and Us, which just happens to be his directed movies, is producing Antebellum.
Well, I'm still down to watching both of them. I still really want to watch Candyman. I think it looks pretty good. I'm hoping it's good.
Scott Sullivan. Yes. Antebellum directed by George Bush and Christopher Renz. Let me see. What do you say? Trailers always used that line to trick people. Tim Burton had nothing to do with Caroline. Yeah, people thought he did since the trailer said from the producers of Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you got to sell the movie, and as a producer, if you got to use your status, like Kathleen Kennedy, she's produced a lot, so she could, can get her name out there and stuff. So
yeah, I remember that one tricked me a lot too, because when I saw Coraline, I was like, oh, that looks like something Tim Burton would do. But then I researched it and I was like, oh wow, he actually had nothing to do with it. And
it's the marketing team.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's really nuts. But speaking of Tim Burton, did you end up watching the Vincent?
No, I haven't.
Haven't done?
Didn't you send me the link too?
Yes, I sent you the link to 2 things, and I'm pretty sure you didn't watch any of it. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed right now.
I watched 3 movies last week. Guess
what
which
one? Are they repeats?
2 of them are, and then one was new from Amazon Prime Video. Ooh.
Dude, I've been watching Twilight on Amazon Prime.
How's that been? I want to give it another shot because I don't know why it's having like this resurgence, and I think maybe because it's streaming now. A lot of people are showing a lot of love for it, and I'm like, hey, look, do your thing. Like, I don't judge,
I fucking hate I watch those movies because I know that they're bad. Like, I look at the acting and I'm like, oh, this is just. But it's like I told Ben. I think honestly, the fact that I love the setting and I love the music, and I mean, I kind of like the idea of it. I'm like down for it. Like I just like it, and it's also nostalgic because it came out when I was in my little like teen years.
Yeah.
So obviously, I'm just like, oh my god. And I don't know, it's just one of those movies that like you like getting like cozy and then you just like watching it and like background noise. But we were watching it and I was like, dude, my god, the acting is just terrible. Like I can't look at Robert Pattinson and be like, dude, I can't believe that guy's the next Batman. Like it's insane. Like I can't. It's
That's
crazy.
Bruce Wayne right there, my boy.
I know. I'm like, dude, he went from that to where he is now. That is a blow up. You just put it there. Wait, so you've only watched these movies once? You never go back and revisit them?
No, I was like ever since they were like, and I've only watched some of them because my girlfriend or girlfriends at the time
Made you watch it.
made me, yeah, like, hey, let's go watch it, blah blah. And I'm like, fine.
Fine.
I think I watched the first one like on my own, which is kind of weird, you know. I was
But
like, let's
do
see
you-
what all the fuss is about, and I was just like, like.
But you don't think that they're entertaining at all?
I guess like for like guilty pleasure wise, or like you said, just put it on in the back. Like I like I said, I want to revisit them because like they've gotten a lot of buzz lately, like a lot of love, and I'm like, okay, let's see, let's see what I missed because I only watched them like that one time, and I don't think I've seen the last one because it's like 2 parts. So
It's just like for me, it's the phenomenon around it. Like girls literally lost their shit and she was able to fucking create this like huge thing
yeah, it was
that's
big.
that's now considered a classic in a way because it got released like with the box sets and it's just like it spawned this crazy ass shit that just overtook everything. But yeah, I sometimes will go back and rewatch them like on a rainy day. I just like putting them on. I don't know, something about it. It's weird. But anyways, going back to you, what did you watch?
Over Harry Potter, Audrey?
I love Harry Potter too. Fuck yeah, I love Harry Potter. They're better
When are you gonna start your marathon?
Harry Potter, I typically save it for Christmas time.
Okay.
I like watching it more during Christmas, TBH, more than Halloween. So
Yeah, it has more of a like winter vibe.
yeah, like you just want to be chilly and like with your Christmas tree and your little Christmas lights.
Hot cocoa or hot chocolate or whatever.
Yeah, you got your little stockings and everything's like nice. Yeah, that's my cup of tea.
I love this time of year.
You're like, something about it. I understand people that like summer.
Yeah, I'm so glad autumn's like right around the corner, but it needs to stop being hot over here. But yeah, I rewatched Logan because my brother did a X-Men marathon, which I did earlier this year, and I just had to watch Logan with him, and I watched Get Out. That one was a pleasure to revisit. I always like revisiting that one, talking about Jordan Peele. And I watched Chemical Hearts from Amazon.
Oh yeah, so it's out already?
Yeah, that one's out.
And it's free for Amazon Prime people.
Yeah, the tagline is "Fall in love, fall apart."
Oh god, that movie also looks like
Lily Reinhart and Austin Abrams. Yeah.
So how was it? Did you cry?
No.
Yeah, right. John was like.
To be honest, I was almost there. To be honest, in one scene. Yeah, that's why I gave it the score that I gave it. It's not like, I thought it was pretty cool. It's kind of, it does have some like similar tropes of like coming of age and like the couple that's messed up and stuff like that. But then it does some pretty cool things, and I think it's based on the book too. And so I'm really interested to see how it differs and stuff. But yeah, surprisingly in that scene, I don't know what did it. I don't know.
You were like,
oh shit, what is this?
Dude, I've seen the trailers and I'm kind of interested, but it also just looks really like
it'll drain you for sure. It'll be like, it's not one of those like, oh hell yeah, let's watch this movie, and like you just watch it and you're just like, what the hell did I just do to myself,
But it's not like one of those where you're
it's not
like
that heavy, it's just kind of like you got to be in the mood to watch something kind of, not too happy, not too sad.
Because I was gonna say you and I both know that I'm the queen of rewatching movies that I know are gonna like hurt me
Yeah.
and just make me feel like I want to die, but I want to see them again.
You want to die and die all over again. That's kind of poetic.
Through the pain. That's what it feels like, dude. Every time, like it feels like I just love doing this shit to myself. Like when I rewatch like
You're
something like
addicted
Call Me
to
by Your
the.
Name, like you're just like damn, like you know it's gonna hurt, but you can't help it.
What is it? It's not dopamine. What is it? Serotonin, endorphins,
Well,
oxytocin.
no, because it doesn't make me happy. It makes me sad, but I like it because it's done in a beautiful way, which sounds really bad now that I think about it.
It sounds poetic, Audrey.
It sounds
No,
romantic, huh?
yeah, no judging here.
Well, I'm glad because Ben doesn't understand because he's never watched Call Me by Your Name, and every time he catches me watching it, he's like, "You're watching that again," and I'm like, "Yes, I am,"
Just
because I fucking love
Audrey's like,
this movie. And I know you understand because you love that movie just as much as I did. But I probably do watch it a lot more than you. But
yeah.
Jesus. Oh my God.
I don't think it's as that great. As
No,
comedy,
yeah.
but I think it'll be right up your alley in that sense. I think you'll like it. Just don't
And
expect much of it, you know.
the actress, where is she from? Because she sounds familiar and she looks familiar. I feel like I should know her, but I don't. Like, I really
My
honestly don't.
friend that I watched it with told me she's from Riverdale,
Oh, okay.
but she's holy shit, is she in Hustlers too?
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah,
the blonde one.
yeah. Holy
The
crap.
one that throws up all the time.
Yeah, that's her. What the hell?
Oh, I didn't recognize her.
She seems more grown up in this in Hustlers than in the other one. Maybe they got shot in different times, but she's also in the Kings of Summer, which I have and been wanting to watch.
Well, in Hustler, she's like done up more, so yeah, she would look older. And in this one, they try to make her look like she was a little kid, so they just didn't put like a lot of makeup on her.
Yeah, no makeup. She kind of has a
dorky.
Yeah, like there's something about her character that kind of makes her like she wouldn't dress up and stuff,
Mm.
But I say give it a watch.
All right, cool.
It's something new. It's one of those, It's one of those.
It's just one of those.
It's just one of those.
You know what I mean? All right, will do.
Yes.
I will definitely put that on my queue. But yeah, I was like, I know her name sounds familiar, but I just didn't know. I never watched Riverdale, so.
I also want to watch. I watched a little bit of Riverdale because of my brother. Again, my brother watching these like weird, like Big Bang Theory, Riverdale. It's like, dude, like, look at you, bro. Like you're supposed to be,
Yeah, it's funny
watching
because
Blood and Blood Out 24/7, homie.
I wish people could see your brother because yeah, his brother just looks like this really tough looking dude, and he's over here watching The Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory and
it's great though. It's great though. I love it because it's like the segment that became like super popular on YouTube called Cholos Try Things. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
You know how those cholos look super tough, but they're over here like drinking kombucha and like eating vegan food, and they're like, "Wow, this is actually really good." So I don't know. It's. I mean, yeah, it can happen. It's not stereotypical, John. Let's not be stereotypical. But that's dope. That I'm happy that you and your brother like can watch stuff together. That's cool. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. I think we both share that same love of movies and stuff. We grew up doing the same thing. We going to the movies with our pops like every weekend and watching all those movies he had on VHS. And I'm wondering what happened to those because he had like everything. He had Jurassic Park, Dumb and Dumber, like everything, like the Star Wars movies. And I'm like, dude, like what the hell?
And he doesn't have
Nah, I think with all the moving, it just got lost somewhere,
Isn't that the sad thing about it? Like, man.
Like I wish I would have kept my Pokemon cards, all my toys, like just a lot of stuff that's like really expensive now, like my Game Boys and all that.
But things, unfortunately, like you just lose them along the way, and you're just like, well, I guess. That's what sucks about having a lot of things. is that
Yeah.
no one's gonna like end up keeping it unless like you give it to your kid and they love it and they're like, I'm not gonna part with it. But I highly doubt that.
Don't
It's
worry.
too much.
She's not talking about you guys, okay?
You should
Just like,
you should put like some sort of warranty on your movies, like if they get destroyed in a fire or like
fuck.
something.
Don't say that. There's like 5 fires over here.
Oh, I know I shouldn't.
Audrey, no,
Cali.
take
I
it
take
back.
it back. I take it back. But yeah,
We
for real,
both believe.
You should have like a
I'm packing all this stuff in my car ASAP.
dude. When you move, I'm telling you, that's
You gotta
gonna
help
be a
me.
fucking nightmare.
You gotta help
That's
me.
gonna be a fucking nightmare. Ugh. I mean, I don't have anywhere near your collection, and it was already a nightmare. I hated it. I was like, oh my god.
Okay.
I don't want to. Yeah, no, you're nuts, my friend.
There's more like over here too. Oh, I finished my book. I finished this.
How was that?
It was cool. It was like one of those endings that kind of like you decide what happens. You can decide.
Don't you just hate that? Like, no, tell me.
You still got the tub of Legos? My friend Manuel. Yeah, man. I don't have that tub. I think I have one tub of Star Wars spaceships. But I still have my little box of my own like created Legos and stuff.
Lego is another
Judge.
monster, like Disney, because recently we purchased. Well, I shouldn't say we, because I didn't buy it.
Oh,
but
Ben did
bought-
that.
Yeah, he bought the Mandalorian helmet that you built. And he even said it. He's like, "Damn!" He's like, "I love it, but I don't think it's like worth the price that it was." And I told him, I was like, "Because you're paying for the name. You're paying for the fact that it's Legos. You know what I mean?"
Yep.
And the fact that you get to build it, yeah, that's cool. But like, shit, it's not that big. It's like a little bust.
That's what she said.
I feel like you're just waiting. Like you're just like.
There was like 2 or 3 that I wanted to say earlier, but I'm like,
Like when it gets there. But yeah, so Legos is another just thing that made a name for itself. So they can price up. There's like this Hogwarts. Can't talk. Hogwarts castle. The Legos. Oh, I want it so bad, but it's like $130 or $20 at Target.
There's insane. There's like this Death Star one, this really big Star Destroyer, and it's like almost like $500 or something like that. And it comes with a stand. It's just a lot.
I feel like if I ever got to the point where I had a huge house and I just needed like shit to fill it with, then yeah, by all means, let me buy a $500 sculpture of Lego.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nuts to me. But they have some really cool ones, like the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian. It's not even the Mandalorian. My bad. It's Boba Fett.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Well, he is a Mandalorian,
Yeah, kind of. But
Part
for
of
some
the
reason,
plan.
when I think of the Mandalorian, I think of the one that I just recently watched.
Yeah. We're just coming back next month.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually been watching The Boys.
How is that?
It's pretty cool. I mean, I really enjoyed the first season. So this season it's been really good. I just don't like. Well, I like this, but at the same time I don't. That's released weekly. So this Friday is another episode and I got to wait for it. But yeah, it's been pretty cool so far. Really interesting.
I can't get into that show. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm like,
you can't win them all. At least you
tried.
tried with. At least you tried, and you. I feel like you're a fan of the Umbrella Academy.
I am.
So
I can say now that I do really enjoy the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
For sure. And I'm excited to keep watching it. But yeah, for some reason, The Boys, I can't. Ben will watch it and I'll kind of walk past it. But I'm like, I'm not interested.
Oh, that's right. I knew. I was like, did I just make it like a big, false statement? And I was hoping nobody would catch me. But yeah, he's not. Django and Boba Fett wear the same armor.
It's because Ben is now an expert. He dedicated his life to research everything that has to do with The Mandalorian in that
Mandalorian.
universe with Boba Fett, everything. So
Do you feel, Ben, question for you, that the Mandalorian is still part of their clan after the events of the Mandalorian season 1?
let's wait for his answer patiently. We're
Well,
like
he
the
did it.
Swift
I think he is, because he got the upgraded armor. You know and
yeah.
I think that girl is still alive, the one in the armor or whatever.
Yeah, I think so too. There's no way. There's no way that she's fucking going down.
Because she was badass.
Yeah, of course. Like that's why they showed that she was like either they tried to show it like that she wasn't gonna go down easy without a fight and that she was still a badass, or like no, she's gonna get out of this, you know.
Like she's gonna save the day in season 2 in some way.
Yeah. I want to go back and watch it.
Yeah, me too. And this time they're not like that long episodes, so I feel like we can knock it out before season 2 gets here. You see, and that's awesome. Like that. Now the Mandalorian is like considered like, hey, it's winter, so like the Mandalorian time or whatever. When's the trailer gonna drop for the new season? It would have come out by now. Yeah, me too, especially because they showed some new stills and stuff like that of Giancarlo Esposito, in which he's kind of a villain too in The Boys. He's just the greatest villain, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw him like young as fuck in Do the Right Thing. I was like, no way, that's him. Like that's cool.
I remember I saw that too when you told me about the movie, and I looked it up. I was like, oh shit, he's in this.
Yeah. Martin Lawrence is in it too, and then the guy who plays Bill Nunn, I believe is his name. He comes out in the Spider-Man movies, the original trilogy, so it's pretty cool to see him young. But yeah, Giancarlo Esposito, man, he's just been killing it since Breaking Bad. I love that guy. He's just like that menacing guy.
And he's menacing in a way where he doesn't necessarily look menacing, but just the way he carries himself is menacing. So.
Yeah, he has this swagger, this kind of,
this like smart. Smart. Like, smart guy.
I wouldn't mind him. I think maybe for some reason I remember Ben saying this. I don't know why, but he would be kind of cool as like a Norman Osborn or something, or even a Lex Luthor. Like I feel like he could pull it off. Yeah, but not a lot of people are saying that the guy who plays Homelander in The Boys should be Norman Osborn.
I don't know who that is.
He's like the Superman one. That's like Superman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
he's pretty great too, but Giancarlo would be my pick.
He's got the look for sure down.
Yeah.
And just like I was also thinking, I was like, why can't they cast Billy Zane as something? I want to see Billy Zane as a villain. Like before I die, like please cast that man.
Well, he was kind of in Titanic.
Well, yeah, I know, but I've always thought that he would be a great villain to play in the either MCU universe or somewhere in like comic book related DC. I think DC would actually be better, honestly. But
I feel like he'll be able to lose his shit in DC.
I'm just like, dude, come on. Like, can we please work on this, people?
Maybe a proper Lex. He's got the bald look for him.
He does, and he's got like that look. Like I'm telling you, like he's fancy, but he's classy. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he's I follow him on Instagram, and he's actually really funny.
Oh, really? I haven't seen him a lot. I know he's still been doing like some stuff, but I feel like my favorite role of his is still the Phantom. I thought they were gonna like remake it or something. I don't know.
I mean, what?
No, just real quick, Manuel, if you're still watching, I don't know if you know, Audrey, you too. I don't know if you know this Mexican superhero called Calimán.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah, I want to see that. Like, we need some representation, That'd be tight.
That'd be cool. But you think that they could pull it off?
I think so, but I feel like it doesn't have to be serious. It has to be like campy and fun.
Yeah, more like Nacho Libre.
Yeah. Oh man, the Nacho Libre and Calimán movie would be dope. That's the real thing we want to see team up. The real team up.
And you know what? I was thinking they've never done, or maybe they have. Have they ever done like a movie based on La Chupacabra? That would be funny.
Oh.
That would be like a leprechaun.
Maybe it is. Maybe it was this one. Watch.
Which one?
God damn it!
You try. Oh, maybe.
It was in disguise this whole time.
Dude, that's terrifying. Or like La Mano Peluda.
What? I never
La
heard of
Mano
that one.
Peluda. You never heard of that one? The
That
hairy
sounds
hand.
like weird, like a
It's
fetish.
it's like the hairy hand. Yeah.
La mano peluda. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Mexicans have these crazy ass
folklore.
scary people.
A chupacabra used to be fucking.
La Llorona. Oh man, I wish they could do justice to La Llorona.
Yeah, my dad had a bunch of those comics.
Though.
Kali, man. And then his sidekick, I don't know, his was the chupacabra, but there's La Llorona.
Which was just terrible. Oh my god, I fell asleep through it.
I wasn't a fan of it.
I wish they could have done justice to that one so bad.
Needs to be handled by La Raza, you know?
Yeah, someone that could really like scare the shit out of us.
Yeah.
But we going right back to that because I know we were talking about the Mandalorian because I mentioned that we were watching Twilight and Bryce Dallas Howard comes out in the last one. I don't remember if she comes out in the third or fourth one, but I know for sure she's like the redhead. No, it has to be the third one. Yeah, the third one. And Ben was like, yeah, no, she's like directing Mandalorian episodes, and I was like, dude, for real, like what the fuck?
Yeah, that's strange, huh? She's taking a page from her dad.
And then that's what I feel so stupid because I never made the correlation that she was his daughter.
Yeah, Ron Howard.
Yeah, I was like, he said that, and I was like, what? No way. And then I was like, it makes sense now. It all makes sense.
It came together.
Yeah. But that's cool. I mean, good for her.
I always thought her and Jessica Chastain looked the same.
They have they kind of have similar looks. But I love her. I loved her in The Help.
Oh yeah, she was such a bitch, but that's how you know she played her part, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But real quick, I just want to clarify. I think Jessica Chastain's a bit hotter than her.
Wait, Jessica Chastain. Oh, I'm getting confused with someone else then. Because I'm like, hold on. Which was Jessica Chastain?
She was in Molly's Game, Interstellar, motherfucking. Oh, Aaron Sorkin's film is coming out too. It had a trailer for that, but god damn it, what else has she been in? She's been in a lot. Oh, Zero Dark 30.
Oh, this girl. Yeah, they do look really similar. Huh. That's crazy. Yeah. I honestly thought they were the same person.
You see, I told you, like, a lot of times, like,
exactly the same. Holy shit. But I've never really seen her in much. Like, I never watched Molly's Game, so I was just like, I still don't know. I think I've seen...
You're not excited for Aaron Sorkin's new movie?
No.
Did you see the trailer?
No, I didn't. Is it good? Does it look good?
Yeah. Wait, but going back to The Mandalorian, were you trying to say something?
Oh no, I just wanted to bring that up that I'm an idiot and didn't know that Bryce Dallas Howard was related to Ron Howard.
Yeah, and she was directing and stuff.
Yeah.
But
blinking eyes.
Also, The Devil All the Time is coming out soon.
Dude,
it's been getting mixed reviews.
Yeah, I clicked on an article and it made me not want to watch it.
But you know what? I think it was IndieWire that had an article on like 2 different movies so far, and like I've disagreed with them.
Mm-hmm.
And so now this one's came out, and I think that's the one I read that's like, eh. But then my other buddy, he saw it, and he's all like, I really liked it. Like, it wasn't like the best or whatever, but I really, really liked it. I think he gave it a 4 actually. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop letting these other people influencing me. Just watch it, you know?
Well, it just sucks because as much as you don't want it to influence you, you can't help it. But
yeah,
really? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're like, damn, all right, well I guess I'm not gonna watch it. But I'm happy to say that it's very few times when it actually stops me from watching a movie. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even with New Mutants, that one I could have easily been like, nope, I'm not gonna waste my time because I heard that it's terrible. But I still went and watched it. So I
That's
think
what we're all about, Audrey. You know.
for the most part we don't get persuaded. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm just not in the mood to watch it. Like I'm just like, I don't want to watch it right now.
Yeah.
But
But I
it
get
doesn't
what you
mean
mean. It's still there. Like when you go watch it or
yeah,
whatever, it's still like, oh, well, I heard bad things. You know, like so.
it's in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, oh, they said it was trash, so it probably is trash.
Wait. So
But
we got Dune, the Dune trailer. We got the Trial of the Seven. Wait, damn. The Chicago Seven, the Trial of the Chicago Seven, or something like that.
oh, and then there's that new one. I don't even know if we've talked about it. I've seen the trailer like 2 times now. Judas? Fuck. Ben's gonna kill me because
Judas Priest.
no, fuck. Oh my god. It's something Judas. It's about like also I think like the time like of the
Jeebus.
revolution and it's got the guy from Get Out. Wow, I feel really stupid right now. Let me look at it.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yes, him.
He's so good. Judas and the Black Messiah.
That one. Yes.
Yeah.
That
Let me see.
one has
Ooh, and Lakeith Stanfield. And Jesse Plemons. Damn, Ashton Sanders. Holy shit.
Wait, you
Mark
haven't seen the
Sheen.
trailer for that one?
No, Lil Harry. Oh man. I love Lakeith Stanfield. And that's what I was like, you know what? These two, Lakeith and Daniel Kaluuya, like, I would love to see them
Together.
work together again. And they are in this movie. Holy shit.
I'm
mad
surprised
at
you
Ben
haven't seen
'cause
the trailer.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer, but I do know which one they're talking about. Okay, it's like the Black Panther stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Cam Newton, the new quarterback for the Patriots, because when he did his first touchdown, it's crazy. Real quick, going on football, both Tom Brady and Cam Newton and their first touchdown ever in their new teams was themselves. They rushed touchdown.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, like they didn't throw it to anybody. They actually got in there.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, both
Well,
of
I
them.
mean,
It's like
Tom Brady.
yeah, and Cam
Much
Newton,
as you
he's all about. He's super like obnoxious and stuff. But he did a little Wakanda Forever after. So
Aww.
like,
I'm
respect.
convinced that Tom Brady sold his soul to the devil.
Probably. he wasn't so
No
hot
fucking
last
way.
night, but
I know, right? Well, I mean, Jesus, he's getting old for football years. He's getting old. He's
Yeah.
up there in age. So Jesus Christ, like we can't expect him to be like the all-star. But him and his wife, they're just literally like this like they're like the couples that you see in those movies where they're like perfect but some crazy shit happens. Like that's what they remind me of. Like they just look like the perfect couple because they're both beautiful and you're just like, wow.
yeah.
And talented. But yeah, that's funny because I did hear about Tom Brady yesterday. People were
Yeah.
posting it on their Instagram.
I think he threw I don't know if it was a pick six or just a regular, he got intercepted.
Mm.
But yeah. Let's see. You think we should do this? Let's both watch the trailer. Oh, you already watched the trailer, huh?
I already watched it, but you can watch it if you want to
And you
get a
can
live
watch the trailer for the Trial of the Chicago 7.
But the sound's gonna overlap.
No, I have headphones. Hold on. Let me see it. Just for Ben, I'll do it. Do it.
You hear that, Benjamin? Benjamin's like, oh my god.
Yeah, because I've seen
Fangirl.
pictures of it. But all right, here we go. Starting.
So what am I supposed to do? Just watch?
You're watching my reaction.
Okay. I'll just keep drinking my coffee. This is so good. Do any of you guys like pumpkin spice lattes? Because oh my god, I'm obsessed with this one.
Just give this man the fucking Oscar right now.
Oh, I'll tell you later why I have that reaction.
Oh, Keith. Jesse fucking Plemons, man. He's so great. Damn. He's gonna go on the inside.
This is great. We should do this more often.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be in the Oscar conversation for sure. Look at him. Damn. Fuck.
Look intense.
Me. That was dope. I can't wait.
It looks
That
intense.
like quickly shot up to like one of my most anticipated films. Those two guys, the story and everything, timely, and just the music and just what it's about. It's kind of like Blank Klansman but reversed. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's dope.
I was laughing at your reaction because Ben had that same reaction when he was watching the trailer.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh my god, this is going to be the best movie. Like it's just going to be the best. Like it's going to be great. Everyone's going to love it." And I was like, "Yeah,
oh,
you see."
You're like, whatever.
Well, no,
Wow.
because Ben has this.
All right, guys. So the trailer for that.
No, it's because it makes me like laugh and it like annoys me. Not it annoys me. That's a strong no. It doesn't annoy me, but I just think it's funny that like he can say that it's gonna be great, like it's gonna be the best movie of the year, and he hasn't seen it yet. And I'm just like, dude, you haven't seen it yet. You can't say I loved it because he was like, yeah, I love it. Like it just looks great. Like he was just for sure it was gonna be 10 out of 10. Everything was like great about it. And I was like, you haven't watched it yet. Like how can you say that for sure?
Yeah.
I get when you say like it looks good, like the movie looks like it's gonna be good, but he was just like it's gonna be fucking great. It's the best movie, and you had the same reaction. So now I'm just like,
no, yeah, it looks fantastic. It's by a first-time director, so we kind of have to have that in mind. Produced by Ryan Coogler, though he hasn't done anything I haven't liked yet. But I mean, just by the trailer alone, I mean, it looks like it's gonna be one of those movies, you know.
yeah,
You're just hating, Audrey.
kind of like Dune.
Eh.
You see, how come Dune? You're like, yeah, it's not gonna be great.
No, I feel like there's this misconception of me that I'm not excited for it. I'm excited for it. I love Denis Villeneuve. Well, I really like him. I won't say I love him. I really like him, and it's just that I feel like that one's overhyped. I don't know what the fuss is about it. Like, again, everything looked good. The score, the cinematography, all the cast. Like I'm excited for it, you know. But I don't know. Maybe because it does have the potential. I feel like, as someone said, it's like they finally made a combination of like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. Maybe because I don't know the lore and stuff like that. You know, I haven't seen the first one with who comes out in it? Sting.
Sting.
Yeah, from let me see, Dune, or was it David Bowie? No, he did.
It's my dude from fucking Twin Peaks.
No. There's another guy.
Kyle I can't pronounce his last name. McLean. Patrick Stewart. Sean Young comes out.
Yeah, Sting comes out. from the police.
I don't
He's
see
like in
him. Where?
the poster. He's like right in the. He's one of the main
Wait,
ones.
the new one or the old original?
The original.
I don't see him. Unless he looks unrecognizable. Oh yeah. I see the picture.
Oh, so Timothy is supposed to be your boy from Twin Peaks.
See. Are you sure that's Sting? That doesn't look like Sting.
Yeah, that's him.
Huh. Wow, he looks a little bit different.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah.
The
Yeah,
fuss
that's what
about doing it is because people have been trying to do the possible by interpreting it into a movie, and then he is going to do it. It's going to be cinematic history, whether he pulls it off or not. So, why didn't Watchmen get the same love? It was like the most impossible film, supposedly, and a lot of directors passed on it and stuff. And Zach did it.
Well, yeah, but not everyone loved it.
The hardcore fans, see, that's the thing. I think it's gonna have the same reaction. Maybe not a lot of people are gonna
Like it. Yeah,
but like the hardcore fans are, and I feel like they already are. They're like, oh shit, So that's pretty cool. So that's I feel like okay, like I understand now. Like it's like oh shit, because I haven't seen the original.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know what Dune is an older book. Watchmen is more our time.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah.
I'm just curious because it's like I told Ben, this has been the movie that I've heard the most people say like he's not gonna pull it off. Like directors are like, dude, he's just not gonna pull it off. Like he can't. No one can. It's impossible. So I'm just curious because I'm like, well, I want to see if he can pull it off. Yeah. Benjamin has complete faith that he will. I'm like 50-50. I'm like, it could be yes, it could be yeah, he pulls it off, or maybe I'm just gonna be so excited about it that it's gonna make me feel like yeah, he did an amazing job. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, it looks like he did something special because I really liked the trailer. And who would have thought Timothy and Zendaya
together? Huh? I know,
like the couple. Other than Zendaya and John David Washington in that one movie, Malcolm and Mary.
Yeah,
they look like another couple. Zendaya, man, it's like
I don't know, and people have been saying that they don't really like Timothy as a leading man.
Yeah,
but I mean. He's Timothy. He's good old Timothy. Champagne.
I don't know. I don't know if you can carry this movie.
I don't know either. Because I'm thinking of his movies so far, and he's had great people helping him.
Steve Carell.
He had Steve Carell and
Armie Hammer.
The Boy, and then he had Armie Hammer. And then in Lady Bird, I mean, he wasn't really that much. He wasn't really like in it, so
maybe it's just hey, he better not fuck this up.
He's got a lot of pressure, dude. He has a lot of pressure. I would not want to be him. I would not.
I would not want to be Denis. Because actually he pulled off Blade Runner, even though I'm not a fan. I didn't like the first one as much. I did like it, but I'm not a big fan. I thought he did. I like my favorites the second one. And for a lot of people, like I guess the more general movie going audience didn't really care for it, but I feel like a lot of fans of the first one said it was like a solid sequel and everything. So he kind of pulled it off once, So
he can pull it off again.
So let's see, man. Let's see, because I'm still waiting for Denis to direct something for me that's gonna be like, okay, he's like top tier.
Solid.
He is though, because like Sicario, Blade Runner, like I said, Arrival, like all his movies for me have been fantastic. My favorite being Prisoners. I still haven't seen Enemy or Incendies or whatever, but I kind of want him to do more stuff like that. Maybe that's why I'm kind of like, I want him to do more original stuff.
Yeah.
So let's see what he does after Dune. But I'm excited.
Yep, me too. Well, I think this has been a great episode. I think we actually found more stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we always do. We could, we can just go off the top and
go
go
off
from
the
there.
top of our heads. We just make this shit up as we
Yes.
go, guys. This is real time.
This is real time on the real talk for real people.
It's all about real.
Yeah.
And then imagine one day we like come on here and we just take off a mask. It's not
the
who we
hell?
look like.
Yo,
We're
you're
like-
kind of tripping me out. I'm just like, am
we're
I
like
do I have a
aliens.
mask?
We're aliens under here.
So you think we're fake? We have a facade.
No, I'm just saying that'd be crazy because we're all based about being real,
Oh,
And we're over
okay,
here,
we're over here. Yeah.
being fake. We should do something like that for Halloween.
We should dress up. We should do an episode of
That'd be cool. I'd be down. I have to think about who I want to dress up as.
Me too. I still got to think about that.
I
But
want
yeah.
to do something crazy. Like if I was going to Comic-Con, I want to do something where like it's a full transformation and you can't even tell it's me. I really want to do something like that. But I don't know who I would want to like take it to that degree where I would be like, fuck yeah, like give me some prosthetics in here, give me some fake teeth, some like fucking weird ass
Gamora.
shit. But
Gamora
she's
from-
been done. I've seen a lot of people do her, and it's like, meh.
or
I want to look like something crazy.
a girl version of Dr. Manhattan.
Wow. Imagine me just walking down the street, glowing
but
in blue.
He covers his junk too, so you can cover up.
Well, yeah, but what? I would just be covered in blue paint and just walk down the street.
And you have to have your eyes white.
That'd be cool.
I'm trying to figure out something. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
if you guys have any ideas of what I should dress up as Halloween, I'm all ears. I really want to know. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll take it into consideration and I'll do it. And I'll surprise you here on the Real Talk.
Yeah. Hit up the costume ideas in the comment section down below.
Yeah, for
That'd be
sure.
pretty cool. We could probably be Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be
That'd be
great.
pretty cool. We had to talk like them too. Hey, she. I don't know what was that actually.
It was your best impression.
All
That's
right.
what it was. But yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, Audrey, this was a lot of fun again. Yeah. We'll do it again next week. Same time, same place. Hopefully the same time, but Audrey takes forever.
Don't even get me started.
I don't know if you noticed, but my light fell.
I heard something.
I wonder if it's okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
It fell on my bed, so but yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, stay close to your loved ones. Be kind and rewind. But people don't know what that means.
Yeah, they're like, what? What are you talking about?
But yeah, we'll see you guys next